Hey, I'm Harley Brown with Consequence of Sound and Cluster One. I got the chance to hang out with Pepper Rabbit before their show in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We went to the Midtown Global Market beforehand, an international food emporium, and had an awesome time.
We met through a mutual friend of ours who I had met at a summer camp and then became Luke's roommate at college. So I was living in New York while they were still in Boston, so I come up and visit my friend and naturally hang out with Luke, and so we started kind of playing together, and now we're in Minneapolis. He's having a middle school lunch at the a milk carton.
Yeah, this is the only part of this that isn't carrot cake, Thai organic string cheese, a pink lady, which I've never had before, some high quality organic milk. When we're on tour, all we eat is really bad food all the time. So like this kind of stuff becomes a mecca.
And it's hard to know about these places. Like,
No,
I just want to see what the ingredients are.
I was wondering about that. I was like, man, you guys must be really close.
Honestly, that's my dinner because I
didn't
snack
open
so
it.
much.
I unflapped it.
I'm just gonna snack.
I'm trying to see this because this is a carrot cake flavored snack, and I love carrot cake, but all carrot cake has walnuts in it, which I'm allergic to. And my mother used to bake me my own personal carrot cakes without walnuts in it all my life. It was my favorite cake. And then I went off into the real world and found out that all carrot cake had walnuts in it, and I like never get to eat carrot cake anymore. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if this might be some sort of a substitution.
I read on your website that it says that the band was born in New Orleans.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a cute way of saying we went down to New Orleans to record the first record, and
that's kind of where we decided to start.
Yeah, on the trip down to recording, it was still going to just be a Xander Sings solo record. And as leaving, we decided to like make what we did into a band between the two of us. So
did you have any influence on your decision to make it like more than just a one-man band?
Yeah.
I mean, I never really wanted to be a solo artist, so I'd always been looking for someone to play with, and Luke was like the first person who was like, oh, this is easy, it just kind of fit really well. So I'm not usually very good at playing with other people and having them kind of understand what I'm trying to do. It worked out.
Work with Pepper Rabbit?
Yeah, definitely. Well, probably our most popular song, the song Older Brother,
Oh yeah.
was actually something that I had written for a commercial that didn't get picked up.
Oh.
So I kind of took the melody and turned it into a Pepper Rabbit song. A few of the songs actually started out like that.
What was the commercial for?
For Yellowtail.
Oh.
But
A good wine.
they liked the other guy's song better, so.
Oh. That's too
Yeah, the guy from Her Space Holiday got it right.
Yeah.
Oh really?
He worked at the same agency as me. But what's funny is that song ended up being in a McDonald's commercial, so it found its way to a full circle.
Yeah. I have to ask, where'd you guys get the name Pepper Rabbit?
It came from when I lived in Boston, I had a rabbit named Dr. Pepper, and he died after like a week of me having him, so it was kind of half me wanting to kind of pay tribute to him, and half it being the first thing that we came up with that we could agree on, and just kind of, wanting to get the process of naming the band out of the way. I think if you would ask a band, like any band, if you could have gone back and had a different band name, I'm sure like at least half would probably say yes, because I feel like for us especially, like there wasn't a whole lot of thought that went into it. It's like, okay, we need a band name, we need a name for the band. Okay, yeah, that works, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just something you kind of want to get out of the way. Whereas, you know, some bands, you know, will keep on changing their name and try to bring their names out. I didn't really care what the band was
Like
called.
Gossip versus The Gossip?
Yes. Stuff like that. But yeah, I think you never really think about having to see the band name everywhere in the future when you're first coming up with it. It's just kind of, for most people, I feel it's like you need a band name. So let's come up with something we can all agree on and get back to playing the music, you know. And then I think you get to a point where it's like, yeah, I wish we would have spent a little bit more time, you know, thinking like.
This has been Harley Brown with Consequence of Sound and Cluster One. Be sure to check out cluster1.tv for more documentaries, original footage, and hangouts. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with Pepper Rabbit as much as I did.